All right, hello everybody. My name is Jasenia Quintana. I have been a part of Juma Ventures for a little over 12 years now as a participant, an intern, and then as a full-time staff. And this is my colleague.
Hi, my name is Sana Rasajan, and I'm the Director of Learning and Evaluation at Juma. All right, we're going to try to make this as quick as possible. Okay, so a little bit about Juma, who we are. We started in 1993 as a social enterprise where our founders had a Ben & Jerry's scoop shop in San Francisco. And they decided that, hey, we want to exclusively hire homeless youth in San Francisco. And that's how we started. Since then, we've gone through a lot of different iterations helping various low-income populations. More currently, we have pivoted back to that original history of working with the most in-need populations, how we define that as opportunity youth, and we'll go into that in a little bit.
Awesome. So this is just a visual representation of the work that we've been doing around financial capabilities all the way back since 1999 and even before that. But this is to just kind of highlight that with all the different iterations of our program, that financial capabilities has been sort of a pillar of our program. And we've really dedicated a lot of time and research and resources to making sure that our youth that come through the program are really developing those financial habits.
So who do we serve now? Right now, we serve 16 to 24-year-olds that are either out of school or out of work for 6 months, have experienced homelessness, have been in the foster care system, or have been involved in the criminal justice system. All of these youth have faced various barriers to employment. We employ them in our social enterprise and then provide career coaching and financial capabilities programming to help these youth get to the next level.
Awesome. So just to further this, the 3 tiers of our program are Earn, Learn, and Save. And so we work within stadiums. So some of our popular stadiums, up and coming, we're in the Giants Stadium, we'll be in the Warriors Stadium, Houston Rockets, I believe. Yep. So we're across the nation in these stadiums, and so while our youth are earning these wages, they also are, we have in-house workshops where we're doing career preparation, we're developing soft skills, things like communication, public speaking, time management, and then our saving component. So often we'll invite our banking partners in or credit union partners, and they will be on site to help our youth open and understand the various things that go into having these accounts. And then we do financial coaching as well as provide some financial incentives. So last year with this project, the financial services that we selected to provide our young people were in-person workshops and financial technology. Additionally, we had the targeted incentives for account opening, so we really wanted our youth to establish safe financial products, as well as an incentive for enrolling in direct deposit and reaching a savings goal. Additional to that, the financial coaching piece, so our youth potentially could have sought 6 coaching sessions while they were in our program, and so through those coaching sessions, they get that individual attention that they need to make sure that they're strategizing and then have a game plan and reaching those savings goals. So some of the successes that we saw last year was that the targeted incentives really supported the account opening and the enrollment in direct deposit. So of the youth that we were working with, 80% completed all of the financial capabilities workshops that we had. And of that, 90% of the youth also established direct deposit. Additional to that, I'm going to skip one bullet point. We are expanding our partnerships with MyPath, which is a big success for us. Thank you. And so we are now in San Jose, Seattle, and the Bay Area.
In addition to that, other successes is that we were able to identify a much better data collection, data analysis system I'm really excited. I'll talk about that a lot in a little bit. And finally, the Prosperity Now Summit. Our direct service staff came to that summit and really walked away with a lot more confidence in how to really integrate this into their programming with their young people. And that was a huge success for us.
So learning, data process.
It's me again. So one thing that we learned is that the way that we were previously tracking our data made it really difficult for our direct service staff to keep track of the hundreds of youth that we work with and where they are with the financial capabilities part of our program. Since then, we have moved to a different platform, and we'll talk about that in a bit.
The other thing that we learned with regard to our use of financial technology was that it wasn't enough to just provide financial technology to our youth. It had to be coupled with some sort of intentional program. Who would have thought? And so that's why our partnership with MyPath, who has this very intentional curriculum around their fintech product, has supported us with our engagement levels. Youth usually don't like homework, so assigning financial technology like it's homework doesn't work for us. So that was another learning for us. Additional to that, the targeted incentives we found, we piloted towards the end of last year a tiered system where youth could see the goals that we had throughout the program when it came to the employment, the career building skills, soft skills, in addition to savings goals. So we sort of intersected those goals, and so youth were able to really just to see, okay, like if you work 80 hours, that allows you to unlock a certain incentive award. And so we saw that by celebrating these milestones, it engaged youth in a way where it wasn't just, hey, here's a check for opening an account. It was, you're hitting these certain goals that are in a lot of ways holistically developing you. And so we've seen a lot of success in that. And then another learning for us, and this is also an opportunity for growth, is how we support our students beyond the program. Because we know that financial capabilities work does not end when the program ends. And so how we go about supporting our youth beyond just our program is something that we're really looking into now. Sorry.
So on our horizon, what's next for us? One of the biggest things that I'm going to be working on this year, already started, is streamlining our data process. So in the past, we've had various aspects of our program sitting on a lot of different Google Docs. What that means for our direct service staff is that, like I said, they can't keep track of the hundreds of youth that they're working with to see sort of where they are in the program. With Apricot, what we'll be doing is putting all of that data in one place and making sure that it is digestible for our direct service staff. Making sure that they can go in at any time, as soon as they enter their data, it live updates. It allows you to go and see any individual youth that's in our program, where they're at, and what other milestones they need to hit. And so that's going to be really big for us.
As I mentioned before, we're expanding our partnership. So for us, this is really awesome because with the MyPath partnership, like I said, it comes with the intentional curriculum and the financial technology product. But I think one thing that stands out for us is the increase in staff capacity that it will bring for our direct service staff, such as train-the-trainer sessions and ongoing technical assistance from the MyPath team. And like I mentioned before, we are exploring the post 90-day placement support of our young people. So making sure that when we place our young people in either education or career pathways, that they understand walking into to those new opportunities, the different benefits and opportunities available to them. And then lastly, we're expanding our media coverage by engaging with people like 21 Savage, who I don't know if many of you know, but he started this huge bank account opening campaign. And so he partnered with Get Schooled and Juma, and so we're working with him to expand sort of the coverage and the importance of why saving is so great. And I think we are at time. Did we make it? We made it. All right.